everyone, it's the around 2.5 hours of day 12 and I was close to not filming. Mood wise, I don't really fucking know. It's weird, I literally woke up initially around 2ish, went a bit like 8, so it made sense, and just didn't want to wake up. Just reasons. Literally, my housemate came in. Her, I said, I'm weird. I just feel tired. Even though I just woke up from a good sleep. Went back to sleep and just woke up. It's like an hour ago, and watch our live. Insta live. You know what? And ironically, got a good inspiration. So I was going to talk about the dreams of why I'm sleeping and all that, and yeah, today I want to talk about something positive. Especially as there seems to be a cycle, a pattern with my videos where each topic seems to be positive, little low, or positive low, boom boom, but there's literal one day up, one day down, up, one day down, one day up, one day down. I'm tired of that. I mean, that's my life now, but I'm tired of that. I've got to motivate. So, yeah, I haven't had a shower, I've brushed my teeth, and I've cleaned my ears. Those are my ritual basics that stop me from going, the day's not well. 2, it is half an hour before the shop's close, and a part of me, a huge part of me, does want to be back. I'm going to motivate myself to go to the store and not prefer this by a bag of carrots. Why? Well, it's 70p of carrots. I love carrots. I've not had enough vegetation in my life in general, but yeah, and it's a nice snack, crunchy thing. And if I go with that drive, I might pick up some other stuff. And 3, go in the store at night, my favourite time, getting out of this room, out of this house, and whatever the hell that today is. Now, you might ignore the fact that today is floating, and I don't want to face the potential apocalypse and whatever happens, maybe. The fact that I got a new TV last night, after continuing from today, but when I created it, it's a minimum here, so I had to turn it down. And a part of me's like, oh no, maybe. But what is this now? I'm just going to talk about something nice, positive. Let's talk about motivation. And the fact that I got motivated watching someone else who's saying they're going through creative funk and new motivation. So in fact, thank you for giving me this motivation, watching me in a way cathartic thing, and then turn around DM me later with my own cathartic. So now I might want to pause the video here, and the next cut's going to be me outside, or just stop the video. I don't know. If that's the case, I'll see you in the next video. See in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Oh yeah, this is the pathway to my home, or where I'm staying at. It's nice, Scottish Victorian Gothic. Yes. It's just as beautiful in the day, but at night it is what it is. So yeah, hold it in this hand. Yeah, I'm recording. Okay, motivation. It is emotion based. That's a given. In fact, it's part of the drive system. If you've done psychology or heard the basic terminology, drive is the impulse, the instinct, that thing that makes us literally go towards a goal. Whether it's a metaphorical, non-physical, corporal concept like a dream, an achievement. But obviously then, in that case, when people bring it up, it's going, okay, so how would it physically look like when you've achieved it? I remember growing up, visiting dietitian and counsellors talk about weight loss, and saying, I want to lose weight. Regardless of anything else, I just want the ability to lose weight. And going, how do you know when you've lost weight? And I said, I would feel happy in my body. That's my goal. Because I think it was in case of like how much weight to lose. What's my goal here? And I said, to the point where I feel comfortable in me. I feel happy in me. Oh, okay, I think this topic is just listening to body positivity, eating issues, and motivation. We keep it motivation, but tie it in. I want to feel happy in me. And the weird aspect that I'm struggling with this eating problem, which ties in with me being asleep during the day and whatnot. Because I'm sleeping during the day, it means at night there's less chance for stores to be open. The likelihood of me getting food. It's almost like a part of my brain, a part of me is just tying into that to remove that. Well, I guess I'm hungry. I guess I should eat some of the stores that aren't open, but it's night time. Oh no, nothing's open. Yes, I don't have to. It's that motivation. I'm not motivated because of my emotions. Whether, I don't know, whether I'm in a perpetual sadness still, and therefore don't want to eat, or no ways. It's a motivation. The whole thing that kicked this off. So I'm jumping topics, but I'll bring it back. Bring it to happiness and positive. I think that moment it triggered when my eating disorder was the moment of going, I am continuously unhappy. I'm not happy. I'm consistently sad. Because of my mental health and everything else, including my body. Now, with anything else, I can say words, I can act. But, other than on the pain and stuff I'm going through, is still hidden. What's one thing that physically on site people can tell, like, girl, are you okay? Without even having to hear one word. Something wrong. Physique. So, if my body represented how I felt inside, tortured, withered, haggard, sharp-edged, a pillar of strength by some unknown force, it would match. And I also know that I would feel comfortable lighter I am. Now it is to extremes, but at this point those extremes are a nice stark difference to what I've known my whole life. And it's enjoyable. It's almost like I put on a new suit. It does mean I experience weirdness at times. Especially when then I get in the pattern going, well, but this is nice. Oh, I'm enjoying this thing. I don't need to eat anything. Because then I lose the normal sensory nervous system things. So sensation, tactile sensation. The environment, the air around me feels weirder. So I must lose slightly out of touch. And I'm also losing motivation to eat, which is like in my head, that's good, but unfortunately it affects other things. I lose motivation in general. Like when they say emotional eating, people, every eating is emotion based. Every drive to be motivated means there has to be a price, an emotional price, a connection there. That's why if you just eat something, and especially when you're younger, it's like, oh, I don't want to eat this, oh, I don't fancy this. It's because it's not concrete, it's not connecting, it's not resonating with something from your soul. You need to be motivated to do it. So, to the person in this video, I'm not sending you the link. I swear I'm not holding out my promotion stuff. But if you guys want to share these videos, it would help. What is it about that video, or what you're creating, what you're working on? What is it did motivate you? Maybe you need to remind yourself what got you started in the first place with it. What was the fun? Like many things, there's something fun, enjoyment, and excitement. You've got to recapture it, remember it, where was it? And if not, change something. Maybe just physically be comfortable. Maybe change an aspect of your processing, your editing. Shorten it, lengthen it, add more stuff to it. Just change it up continuously. Oh. I went from potentially staying in bed for 24 hours to now about to die on the slope of flipping doom for what looked like a back alleyway. To be fair, that's like a normal roadside for us, so in the UK. To get a bag of carrots and God knows what else to munch on. And I'm back one more. Hello. Okay, let me get this bag on me. Got carrots, crackers, and mushy peas. Gonna do like a nice veggie dip thing. Hold on, this bag is here. Cool. Okay, so quick update. In that shot, I had another mild entry-level panic attack on the rise, which is quite normal. And to be fair, especially the day I had, the fact I pushed myself out here, I wouldn't expect it any less. But I still pushed through it and used it as a drive. And it's a part of me figuring out of all the anxieties, the fact I'm feeling something. Okay, it's driving me towards something. It's a motivation, a positive motivation. In a similar idea of how personal trainers positively motivate their clients by shouting at them and borderline going into full torture mode. If only. But I managed to push through. Haven't experienced now, know what's coming up. To just grab, not just grab, help me decide and go for it. And thus visualize what I want. Go into a creative, emotional aspect. I'm probably using the wrong words, but stick with me here. The idea being, okay, I grabbed those mushy peas because I actually got motivated to what I would create from them. I might even grate up the carrots, if not just munch them alone. And I'm now looking forward to getting home, creating this bowl, and just dipping in there watching on TV. After I edit and upload this video, because that's the cray I am. It's it's the obvious. It's figuring out how your motivation works, what motivates you and why, and taking that break. And if it's a longer break than you expect or you want it to be, if it feels like a delay, why? Question it. You don't have to go full interrogation mode on it or Spanish Inquisition. just take your time and work with yourself and figure out life. And even if it means having a half-day quiet moment, going back to bed, shutting off, if you can afford the luxury of it, and then coming back to it a few hours later. I mean, if it works, it works. I'm out. It's nice and cold. I'm actually quite enjoying it. Sounds like a slogan. I'm out, people. Actually, that's the definition of my life. I'm out. I'm finally enjoying it. It's taking a hell of a long time to get here, but here I am, and I'm living. I'm having motivation for life. I'm still trying to work on that last bit. By God, I'm going to work on it. I need to figure out motivation with these videos, how to continue them. I'm going to set myself a time limit. I think, say, 20th, 21st will be my last video, because then I'm doing something for the holidays. And then when I come back, we'll see what happens then. And I'm not bringing my laptop, so I don't want to be, so I'm not going to be able to edit and upload it anyway, other than with my phone. Point being, hello. It's hot out. Come on, baby. The cat. Talk to the neighbor of the cat. Call me Dr. Doolittle. So, yeah. Find that motivation. Push through. There's always going to be something around to push through. Something you have not thought about yet, or have not thought about in a while. And you know yourself best to know some enjoyment, something fun, or excitement is what got you started down, whatever you're doing. So for you to be stuck, what's stopped it being fun? From the obvious being the financial side, because they can make things fun, and then streaming not fun. But beyond that, just go back to what was fun about what you're doing now in the first place, including those who make YouTube videos. What got you into it? What made it fun? Find that fun again. I'm preaching to the choir. This is something I definitely need to say to myself. That's why I'm making this video, so I can watch it again. Yes, you, Giuseppe, remember the fun. Remember the fun. And on that note, I guess you guys can call it creepy. For me, this is actually quite nice with that moon in the distance. This is a proper goodbye to day 12. See you in the next video. Buona notte.